In November, many voters will be casting ballots on abortion measures. 2 years ago this month, a majority of Kansas voters voted against a pro-life law that would have provided greater protections for the unborn in the state. But as Alan Holdren tells us, pro-lifers aren't giving up.
Today we are very blessed to have participants who are volunteering through the Kansans for Life Service Day for pregnancy care centers.
On August 2nd, 2 years to the day after Kansan voters failed to pass the Value Them Both amendment, volunteers rolled up their sleeves to help pregnancy resource centers.
It can be a very discouraging time, especially with different decisions and things that are coming up in our legislatures, and so I think that encouragement just helps us to know that it's worth what we're doing.
Alice Thompson runs Heart Choices. They have 4 locations in the area and helped bring more than 100 children into the world last year alone. She says the pro-life movement in Kansas needs rebuilding after the amendment defeat.
We really do need to stand up, and we need to recognize our centers and what they are doing for moms, especially for those moms who are maybe undecided about the fate of their baby, maybe not pleased with their unplanned pregnancy, and offering them support and positive options. But it's important that not just the pregnancy centers do this alone, but the whole culture of life needs to be built in Kansas.
7 volunteers and more staff turned out for this year's event at Heart Choices in Beloit. Across the state, hundreds of volunteers lent a hand at least 22 different pregnancy resource centers. The outpouring is bittersweet. The amount of support for pregnancy resource centers in Kansas is rising, but the numbers of abortions in the state have skyrocketed too, to about 3 times as many last year as in 2019.
The state hasn't released official numbers, but the Guttmacher Institute has put projections that show that there have been almost 24,000 abortions performed in Kansas. So we really are a destination state for abortion tourism, abortion travel from other states. So the pregnancy resource centers, being the front line of the pro-life movement right now, really are our best chance to help reach women.
Kansans for Life Director Peter Northcott is among those on site in Beloit too, doing his part to assist those on the front lines.
Studies, both done by pro-abortion sources and sources that are more fair-minded, I'd say, will show that most women would rather choose not to have an abortion if there was another alternative.
Something as small as the baby gate he's putting in here today is part of a bigger plan.
This day of service, coupled with our educational efforts, coupled with the legislation that we're passing, it just shows that you just keep moving. I think in Kansas, that's what we've continued to do, and I think it is a lesson for states across the country that are going to be having ballot initiatives. We will win this battle in the long term. The only way the abortion industry wins is if we give up, and we're not giving up.
Every effort of the movement seeks to reclaim Kansas as a pro-life state. In Beloit, Kansas, Alan Holdren, EWTN Pro-Life Weekly.